All right, I'm here. Hello, Stacy. Give me just a moment, and I will be right there. How has your day been? We're going to be renting another team today, and I will tell you about it as soon as I have it. We'll have to drop a team, though. I'll return this one, and I'll return the Zamazenta one from like a decade ago. Work was blah. Yeah, I know. Oh, fair enough. I'm glad I can be entertainment while you're packing. I'm doing pretty well. Excuse me. It was a better day than yesterday. I was definitely having, well, really, oh yeah, yesterday. I'm having a hard time remembering, like, keeping straight what day it is. But yeah, yesterday was kind of a poor day for me. But today was better. Especially, it feels good to be writing again, as I have not done so. I guess I haven't done it since my vacation, which, I mean, it's only been a week, I guess, right? So it doesn't feel that bad, but it's, I'd like to do it more consistently, I guess. I need to get better at doing my lunch break. Yeah, it feels like Wednesday to me for some reason, too. We're having a similar experience. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take a break from talking about day's been long. 2 days of caffeine. No, 2 days no caffeine. It's a hard feeling, man. I mean, that lasts until 6:45. What time are you usually like done doing stuff? Folks from my state of the union come interview me, which took up planning time. Yeah, but I'm sure the interview was talking entirely about like how, or really like getting a deep dive into how incredible you are. I'm going to take a break from talking about me, and I'm going to talk about this team for a little bit, because this team is a very big deal. So there was a 25th anniversary invitational special. Invitational tournament, wherein a bunch of world champions basically were invited and put into a tournament together. And this team right here, this one came out on top. So this is a team that consecutively beat 5 other world champions. So obviously it's exciting to use it. Obviously, I've also seen people using it already, so I have some understanding of how it works. There's Tailwind, like it's Tornogre, right? Tornadus and Kyogre together are kind of a classic duo. This one's running the common Tailwind, but it's also running Rain Dance. 325. Jeez. That went super long. Distinguished Educator Award. Yeah. I'm I would feel very awkward too, personally. But okay. Let's see. Talking about the team some more, right? Weavile is kind of a bit of a tech on this team. And it's interesting with the wide lens, because triple axle, the way it works as a move is every time it hits 3 times potentially, but each hit has a 90% check to see if it hits. If it fails, then it just gets 0, 1, or 2 hits off, or possibly all 3. But the wide lens gives it a 10% boost, which makes each hit a check of 99%. So it makes it almost like, it makes it very likely, basically, that you're going to hit every hit of triple axle. And that's, it breaks focus sashes and then KOs. It hits a lot of Pokemon very hard. And then you can see that Sarina is also running it, along with Taunt, which is an interesting tech. Most Sarina wouldn't normally be running that, so a lot of people are going to know this team when they see it for the most part, but it was very innovative. And then, of course, we've got Urshifu Rapid Strike. This one with a focus sash instead of the water boosting items that we've seen on them recently. Primarily because it's being run with a Kyogre, so it gets to get that rain boost anyway, and it gets to take a hit and survive no matter what. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the rental, and I'm gonna go ladder and probably run into this team a few times as well. Maybe we'll finally get to Master Ball tonight. Probably not, though. Probably not. Let's see. As for the rest of my day... oh, good. Neat. I thought I did that already. Maybe I forgot to save after I did that. Here we are. Let's see. I don't know. Work's been still piling up work like crazy. There does not seem to be an end in sight, especially with COVID cases coming up. So not a whole lot to talk about there aside from endless work, which, I'm not super happy about. Okay, so we're looking at another Kyogre team, this one with no Tornadus, so we can probably outspeed our opponent pretty easily. What do I want to do here? I almost want to lead Rillaboom with Tornadus potentially. Or Sarina with Tornadus. Actually, I kind of like that. Sarina with Tornadus. Yeah. Because if anything gets too dicey, I can always just U-turn out with Sarina. I'm going to bring... Maybe I bring Rillaboom too, to be honest. But where do I fit Kyogre? I definitely want to bring Kyogre. Although, to be fair, it doesn't actually hit a lot of the Pokemon on this team for, like, super good damage. So maybe I bring Rillaboom as well. So parents can opt kids out of any mass mandate enforced by school districts. Yeah, I heard about that. It's not cool. It's super not cool. Don't love to hear it. Alright, I'm probably going to fail this first battle. I don't know 100% how the team works. There's only so much that you can glean from watching a team. It's a little different from actually playing with it, but we will find out how this goes. School director decided quarantines don't matter anymore? No! That's so bad. Oh, I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. That's awful. Interesting. I kind of get the feeling that Kyogre is going to protect here because I can just hit it with Grassy Glide, like Tailwind and Grassy Glide. So trying to call that, I actually want to triple Axle Zapdos and Tailwind. Yeah, we'll see if that works out. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. I would say come live here, but it's not better here. No protect. Okay, that's not great. Well, I mean, we'll see how it goes, though. Oh, no. The static got me. I'm not sure if this KOs. Every hit of Triple Axle does a little bit more damage, but yeah, it's not quite enough. Here's Ice Beam into Sarina, which is not quite a KO. That's good. Gets us down to our berry. Let's see what Zapdos is going for. I'm guessing like Thunderbolt onto Tornadus, or Thunder, right? Which I have a Wakan berry for, so I'll take the hit. And then I can... Icy Wind will probably KO the Zapdos. Hurts a lot, but I'm otherwise okay. Oh, it's Life Orb. It KO'd itself. Oh, it almost KO'd itself. Jeez. That's annoying. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to Icy Wind and Grassy Glide here. Let's see if I can get it off. I'm not sure. Okay. Detect makes a lot of sense. Being paralyzed, I'm not sure if Icy Wind is going to be enough to slow Kyogre down enough. I crit it, that's fine. That doesn't make a huge difference, obviously. No, it's not. I'll just slow Kyogre down. That's okay, I think. I should have double-checked who I brought, though. Yeah, I did bring Rillaboom. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted. I think Rillaboom's a strong bring for this matchup. Because I can literally just glide into Kyogre here. There's like no downside to it, really. Because I'm going to Icy Wind again, and that'll KO the Zapdos. As long as it connects, it's 95% accurate, so technically it can miss, but it's unlikely to. Okay, they want to conserve the Zapdos. It only has one attack left in it. Switching to the Serena, that makes a lot of sense. Oops. Yeah. That's the power of Serena, actually. It's decent damage on Serena. Let's see what Kyogre goes for here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Water Spout. No, it's Ice Beam. Oh good, into Rillaboom. I can take that hit. Rillaboom's Assault Vested, so it takes special attacks without much trouble. I do want to switch here. I want to switch Rillaboom out. And I'm going to Hurricane the Serena. I know I'll be taking some damage on Kyogre here, but if I can KO the Serena, then I'm probably golden. At least I think so, you know. Another interesting tech on Kyogre is the fact that it's Choice Scarf. Makes it, you know, naturally a lot faster than most Pokemon. Serena could just protect here, although it might be, it might also be Assault Vest. Assault Vested Serena is pretty common. Obviously our Assault Vest is on the Rillaboom here, whereas Serena has the Berry. But before this team, Assault Vest was more common. Okay, we're just switching. Nice. I'm into that. And I get my Hurricane off. It is enough for a KO. Perfect. I crit. That may have mattered. If it was Assault Vested, that almost guaranteed mattered, I would guess. Let's see. So my Tailwind's gone. So the question I want to ask myself is, do I need to Tailwind? I think the answer might end up being no. Because what I really want to do is Thunder this Kyogre. An Icy Wind. Because Zapdos has to protect here, or else it just faints. I can get good damage off on the opposing Kyogre. Might even KO it, I'm not 100% sure about that. But I should outspeed it basically no matter what. Okay. It's great damage. Obviously not a KO. And they're thundering me as well. Which is fine, because this'll... Oh. Hold up. That's not what I expected at all. Is that Choice Scarf Zapdos, or am I just a slow Tornadus? It's hard to say. I don't know what to make of that. Honestly, very confused. Rain's over. Which I think helps us more than hurts us. Kyogre's speed just got dropped. I need to check how this Tornadus was trained. I wonder if there's a paste for this. And it's Urshifu, the water one, which is honestly, I think, pretty good for us. Because I can just glide the Urshifu here. And I think Rain Dance. This is a tough position, actually. I might just fake out first. I think it's probably better to fake out first. And Tailwind. This is honestly a really hard choice. Let me think. If I KO Urshifu and Kyogre Ice Beams, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure here. I don't know that I even need the Tailwind here. Ah, they detect. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, I should have gone for the Kyogre. It's not good for me. Oh, but they went for Thunder. Yeah, and they whiff. Okay. That's fine, I think. So I need to KO the Urshifu now. And just in case it's Sash, I'm going to Icy Wind here. They could try to double detect, but they have they only have a 30% chance of getting that off. Oh, it's not even, wow. Just takes that, and they're Aqua Jet. Am I okay? Oh, wow, I survived with 2 HP. Woo, that was close. That was so close. Okay, and that does KO the Urshifu. I think we're probably good here, although it depends on what Kyogre targeted. They went for Thunder again. Yeah, that's not going to win them the game. We got this. Because all I have to do is hit Kyogre with Glide now, and I think our terrain's gone at this point, but we'll be faster than it after all those speed drops that it took. Yeah. So I don't... Grassy Glide's only a priority on grassy terrain, so it's no longer a priority, but like I said, we'll be faster, and we're Assault Vested. I don't think it'll do anything to us that can KO us. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I would say I did not play that perfectly. I got myself into that position where I had to choose between targeting Urshifu or Kyogre, which didn't feel, excuse me, great. Not sure how to get out of that position necessarily. Yeah, it's hard to say. I am curious here. So, oh, they're holding Wide Lens too. So they've basically taken the idea of the Sarina and applied it to their own team. Okay. Or, sorry, they took the idea of the Weavile and applied it to the Sarina. Their Rillaboom was Assault Vest. I kind of figured it was... Wait. It's running Taunt. Alright, so the way that Assault Vest works, it raises special defense, but it prevents the use of any move that isn't like an attacking move, so Taunt is a wasted slot on this Rillaboom. It literally can't use it. Huh. The Kyogre was Scarf. Interesting. Okay. Pretty standard set. This Zapdos was max speed, from what I can tell. Yeah, max speed. So I guess max speed Zapdos outspeeds Tornadus? Hang on, I need to check on that. So that feels very strange to me. I thought Tornadus was fast. I know Zapdos' base speed is 100. What's Tornadus' base speed? Yeah, it's 1... Which form is that? Yeah, base form. It's 111. Huh. Alright, so I'm checking on something. Is there a paste for this team? Because I want to see how it's effort trained. It's honestly very confusing. Let's go to... If I'm going to find a paste, it's going to be in... I think I have an idea of where to find it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So... Oh, it's bold. So it's nowhere near max speed. It's actually only got 60 speed investment in its bold nature. So it's actually a really bulky Tornadus. Huh. Okay. Well, that's good to know for the future. We will not outspeed Zapdos or other base 100s. Yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, so I guess so that I understand this team a little better, we've got almost max. We're missing like 40 points in speed investment for Kyogre for it to be max speed. And then it's full special attack, 36 HP, 4 defense, and 4 speed F. Okay. Somewhat speedy Sarina, but it's adamant nature, so it's not super fast. Rillaboom, I think that's a relatively standard Rillaboom spread, 188 HP. I guess I could bring this over onto the screen so that y'all can see. Let's see here. If I do this, what happens? That's what happens. Okay. I'm going to move that off of there so that you can look at this with me. There we are. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure it was doing what I thought it was going to do. So the Weavile, Jolly Nature, not quite max speed, with a little bit of bulk into special defense, and then a good chunk of attack. Okay. There's that bulky Tornadus. And the Urshifu is actually more like the kind of a standard, like before Series 10, before this format. Most Urshifu were 252 for attack and speed. So this is sort of like going back to what you would normally see. All right. All right, then in that case, let us continue. Oh, I'm dumb. You know, that whole match, I was, like halfway through that match, I was like, is this Zapdos Choice Scarf? But we literally saw its Life Orb tick. I should have known. And this was Focus Sash, so I'm glad that we double targeted that. And Eject Button Sableye is an interesting ad. Okay, moving on. I do like when I accidentally do the infinite screen. It's always very funny just watching me go back into eternity. Yeah, so on the note of your school director and just COVID in general, I am thinking about just starting to wear a mask the entire day again. Is this the same team that I was just using? It might be. Looks a lot like it. I'm gonna double check that real quick because I think it might be. I think I have it pulled up here. Oh, very close. It's not quite the same, but it's very close. Okay, fair enough. It's basically got the Urshifu instead of what used to be a Landorus. Do I want Sarina Kyogre? I feel like I might. Yeah, I feel like I might. Actually, no. I'm going to bring Tornadus Kyogre. Although, no, that's not a great idea either. Yeah, right. So I haven't been wearing my mask while I've been sitting at my desk because both of my my closest coworkers are vaccinated, which is great, obviously. Okay, this is what I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring out Weavile here, I think. Yeah. Of course, that's because like Rillaboom and Incineroar and Alecki are on like almost all teams in this format. So it's easy if you're gonna make a another Xerneas team, then it's very a good partner to that is kind of naturally a Volcarona, and then like from there you add on the common Pokemon, and then the last one is a optional slot almost. But yeah, my closest coworkers are vaccinated. Okay, so they're actually leading to Obliterate. as best they can. What's the plan here? Not 100% sure. Obviously, I can't protect. I think I'm gonna triple axle. I think I'm gonna switch to Sarina and triple axle. Yeah. Actually, I'll fake out first. What do I want to fake out, though? What am I more concerned about? Rillaboom or Alecki? I think Alecki, honestly. Sarina the Serene. That's a nice name. Okay, Alecki's protecting. And that's fine with me, honestly. They're going to try to glide, but they can't. And now I can kind of do a fun thing here of two triple axles. Although it might be better to just U-turn. Yeah, I think I will do that, actually. What might come in here? The Moth might come in here. I think that's okay, though. So yeah, oh no, they're just staying with Alecki. That's fine with me. It's honestly great. Although, what are they going to go for, I wonder? Okay, I'm still faster anyway. This should be the end of Regieleki as long as I hit all of them. Yeah, there it goes. And did I U-turn? Oh, they U-turned. Okay, so that's the end of Weavile, which is a little unfortunate. But that's okay, it did its job, it got rid of Alecki. And what's coming out here? Volcarona. Alright, so I did call that the Moth was coming out. But I U-turned it as well. Hopefully I don't get flame bodied, but I might. Okay, I didn't. Whew, close. So I'm going to bring Kyogre out here. I'll have an opportunity to get, yeah, I'll have an opportunity to get some Water Spout off. Yeah. Because here comes Rillaboom, but I'm not super scared of it with Sarina out, right? And I could even, I guess, Ice Beam the Rillaboom, but I don't think that'll be a KO. So part of me just wants to Scald. And maybe even triple axle from there. I don't know. The Volcarona is not really threatening me that much. So I think I actually can Ice Beam the Rillaboom and triple axle it. I could have taunted the Volcarona. Oh good, they protected. That's honestly really good for me. I could have taunted it so it couldn't like Rage Powder me. Let's see. Okay, good damage. And we get triple axle off. As long as we hit all of these, then it should go down. It's going to be close. Okay, good. We got all the hits. So there goes Rillaboom. Like I said, I wasn't that worried, although if they went for Rage Powder there, I could have been in some trouble. But now I can just switch so that I can choose a different move. And then, okay, here's Xerneas. Oh, I can just taunt Xerneas. Yeah, I'm going to switch and taunt Xerneas here. Because I can't Rage Powder a Grass type, it won't work. This is a very good matchup into... Oh, they're just Moonblasting. That's smart. I should take this fine. Okay, not like super fine, but I'm alright. I'm going for Struggle Bug. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Brings our special attack down, but that doesn't matter too much. I'm trying to think if I need a Tailwind. I don't think I do at this point. I can glide the Xerneas here, and... or even just U-turn it. That's fine. As Tornadus goes down here, I'm happy. Because then, Kyogre can come in and just kind of wreck. I think this is my last turn of rain, which will be... that'll work out perfectly, to be honest. I could have protected... I think it's fine. Yeah, we get glide here. Oh, it's oh, it's a crit. Okay, I was gonna say that's amazing damage. That makes sense. Okay, so they wanted to target down Sarina there, which they did get the KO. We'll see what happens with Hurricane here. Yeah, it's not a KO. And brought him to their berry. But can you... I don't even know if Struggle... I don't think Struggle... It might KO, I guess. Yeah, it does. Okay. It crit. It might not have KO'd otherwise. Is this the last turn of rain? It is, yeah. So this is perfect, honestly, because I can just switch. Kyogre comes back in now. Rain gets set up again, and I just Water Spout for a win. I basically timed everything here perfectly. So this, I would say, is a very well played game. There's no way Water Spout doesn't just KO both Pokemon. They could protect something, but it's not gonna. That doesn't make much of a difference. I'm Scarf, so I should outspeed both. Rain's up, so it'll do 1,000,000 damage. Xerneas has under 50%. It might not have been KO'd otherwise, but this will be definitely it. Yeah. Yep. That's that. Okay. So, already you can see I'm not piloting this team perfectly, although this game was a very good game, I would say. I did a pretty good job here, but I'm not piloting it perfectly. But it's still picking up victories like crazy. Obviously, it is an extremely well put together team. We saw the Citrus Berry there. Obviously, Xerneas is Power Herb. They always are. It was Goggles and Incineroar. We never saw that. Incineroar is hard to bring in against a rain team, like, you know, for obvious reasons. It was the Assault Vest Rillaboom. This one actually is set up correctly. Doesn't have the taunt. Here's your this season's common Mystic Water Urshifu. And then, yeah, it was Sashaleki. Okay. So that's why getting the words. Hang on. The triple axle off against Daleki was so important because it counts as 3 different hits, so it doesn't count as bringing its HP all the way down to its Focus Sash, right? That's why you can KO a Pokemon with Focus Sash when it's got when we've got a move that hits multiple times. Quite useful. Triple Axle's a good move. It's just unfortunate that it has such accuracy issues. Sometimes it can fail you when you absolutely needed it. But obviously not as much when you've got the wide lens on it. It's Ash. Yet another Xerneas team. This one is unique. We're looking at... There's a Lucario on this team, and there's also a Talonflame. And a Garchomp. Like, the only really standard Pokemon, like Xerneas, you know, has become a pretty standard restricted legendary for this format. And then it's got your very common Rillaboom and Incineroar. But otherwise, this team is something else. What do I want to do? Honestly, I think I'm good to lead Kyogre Tornadus here. Because even if they lead something with Fake Out, I can just... I'll bring Serena in the back and I can switch in. Yeah. And I feel like Weavile is useful here too, although it's not that useful, come to think of it. Oh, okay, so it does a lot of damage to the last 3 Pokemon, but struggles a little bit with the first 2 and is pretty neutral against Xerneas. Kind of a losing matchup, I would say, actually. And then Urshifu is interesting as well. And I think it's the better bring here, because I can get a pretty critical close combat off against the Lucario, potentially. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, it did never... Sorry. It's hard streaming sometimes when you're trying to focus on things. But no, so yeah, I wasn't wearing them before. Like, I wasn't wearing it at my desk before. Every time I would get up, right, I would put my mask on. But I'm thinking about doing just nonstop masking in general, just because of like how everywhere the Delta variant is. Okay, so and then the fact that it's been in my the downstairs area of my workplace a couple of times is not great. I want to switch. I'm going to switch to Sarina here. The only question is... And the reason is because of Talonflame. Because it can get a pretty strong Brave Bird off against me. I might start out with Water Spouting anyway, though. And switch this slot to Sarina. I think I'll do that. Okay, so they just went for Tailwind, which is potentially problematic, I suppose, especially since they can get Geomancy up. How worried am I about that? Kind of worried. Yeah, kind of worried. Right, yeah, I meant to talk about that too. I'm very excited about it, and we'll be watching as soon as I'm able to, obviously. We lose Talonflame here. Xerneas takes decent damage. Yeah. I am definitely excited. And I'm not sure what I'm more excited for. More information on the Sinnoh remakes or more information on Legends Arceus. I think I'm in trouble. I think I might lose this match. Right? Actually, so this is interesting. Sarina can now glide into the Xerneas. I want to get a Tailwind up this game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna let Kyogre drop here, to be honest. I'm gonna glide into the Xerneas. A new Dragon Con update. Huh. Okay, decent damage. Gleam is going to hurt. But KO's neither Pokemon. That's nice. I guess... Okay, they're U-turning. I think I'm fine with that. Oh, I survived too. Wow. Sarina's so good. So I get another Water Spout out here, which is great, obviously. It won't do as much damage since I'm under 50% HP, but it should still hurt the Garchomp a fair bit, actually, if I had to guess. Never mind, that Garchomp might be Assault Vested. Obviously, I glide the Xerneas again. It might just protect. Although I can try to capitalize on that potential protect by switching in Tornadus here. I'm going to try that. Yeah, I'll check that out after this match, I think. Because I'm definitely trying to figure out how to win this match. Yeah, so they do protect, but I was basically predicting that. Trying to get a free switch here. There's the glide. Garchomp's going for Iron Head. Okay, so we lose Sarina finally. That's fine. Is it fine? It's probably fine. So I can swap Kyogre in here. I think I'm going to get my own Tailwind up. And I'm going to go for Scald on the Xerneas. Like, yeah, I'll take a hit from Garchomp. Hopefully this KOs Xerneas. I think it does at this range. Okay. I think it does at this range. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's still faster than us? Ouch. Okay. Yeah, there goes Xerneas. Wow, that is uncomfortable. You went for Stone Edge. That's not good. That's pretty bad. I didn't expect to still be outsped there, to be honest. But their Tailwind's over, so I'll outspeed now. Obviously, the major problem here is the Rillaboom. I can't protect. So I just straight up lose Kyogre. I'll try to get a Scald onto the Garchomp. The Rillaboom's probably going to beat me here, though. I don't think I conserved what I needed to well enough. They might not know that I'm Scarf, though, so they might not glide the Kyogre here, which would actually work out really well in my favor. I forgot that this was their first turn. Huh. Do we get a burn? That'd be helpful. Don't get a burn. Stomping. Okay, Kyogre goes down. Let me think. Rain's over. It's not great for us. I wanted that rain. What about terrain? Is terrain over? I don't know. If terrain's over, we might have a chance, but I don't know if it's a good chance. Or if terrain's over next turn, we might have a chance. Yeah, it's over next turn. So I'm going to detect here. Close combat's not going to KO Rillaboom, though. That's the problem. We could still get a crit, though, and that's basically what I'm banking on here. Otherwise, it's just game over. Is it? Yeah, it probably is. Excuse me. No crit. Okay, well, that's game, most likely. I don't think that they've got anything that... I don't think they've got any options that I'll survive at this point. Yeah, especially not with that Stomping doing that much damage, and then Glide's just going to KO. Okay. If I had crit there, the next turn I would have gone for Surging Strikes. And I might have just knocked myself out from Rough Skin recoil. So I might have lost anyway. Did my best. I think my fatal mistake there, I didn't lead... Excuse me. I didn't lead well enough to counter the Xerneas. I think what I needed to do was lead Tornogre outright. Because the switch into Sarina worked out quite badly for us, as it turns out. Like, letting it get Geomancy up was probably the end of that game. And I did my best to pull it back decently, but I was not in a great position. Okay, let me take a look at this Dragon Con update. Let's see. We've made changes to our COVID protocols, including requiring all attendees to attend. It's redundant, attendees who attend. Oh, who attend the live convention. Okay. To show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test before entering the convention. Okay. That's good. That's honestly really good. Although I do agree with Krista that people are going to get fake vaccination cards. I'm pretty sure those are out and about on the black market already. Not that I actually have any like understanding of the black market. I just really mean that they're probably already around, which is obviously terrible in a lot of ways. It's a pain. We're gonna go on and do another match here and try to get to 10 today. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide, and I'm sort of like I'm in a decision paralysis at the moment. Wow, it is seriously a it's a major Xerneas day right now. Okay. I'm thinking Kyogre Weevil to start with. He might be asking why, and I'm asking the same thing. Hang on. Do you have Fake Out as well? I'm pretty sure you do, right? Yeah, you do. So I wanted to lead Weavile for Fake Out, but I might actually lead Rillaboom for Fake Out. And is Kyogre really the best bring there? Honestly, the Dracovish is not a great situation for us. I don't like to see it. Because I don't have a lot of great damage into that. I think I do want to bring Tornadus. But then what? Is it Sarina? Is it Weavile? Jeez. It might be Weavile, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go with that. Weird day though. So much Xerneas. Which we honestly don't have that bad of a matchup into, but it's definitely a bit scary. What are y'all most interested in for the Pokemon Presents? Okay, it's really been Volcarona to start with. Interesting. Let's see whose terrain goes off first here. Mine does. That means I can get a Fake Out off, because I'm faster. And I can get a Water Spout on the Volcarona, as long as it doesn't protect. But I'll Fake Out the Rillaboom here. It might protect. It's entirely possible. But this should do decent damage to Rillaboom as well. In fact, I feel like a Protect is pretty likely. Again, this is me... Okay, yeah, Protect. That's fine. This is me looking at the... like, reading the speed tiers by looking at which thing goes off first, right? Okay. It's really good damage. I think I can safely... Well, safe-ishly... safe-ishly... switch out into... Tornadus here. I'm not ready to give up Kyogre here. And I'll U-turn the Rillaboom. I don't know if that'll KO, but it'll get it close. And this will be uncomfortable, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, here's Rage Powder, but that doesn't matter for Rillaboom. It's a grass type. They ignore Rage Powder. And Glide, yeah, it'll probably hurt a little. That's not too bad, to be honest. Here's U-turn. Can we KO? Ah, yeah, a KO would have been awesome, but it was too much to hope for, I think. However, I can bring in Weavile here and Fake it out. Again. Weavile, the apathetic. I like this guy's choice of names. Santino is it's funny. It's good. And it could... Fake Out could just KO it at that range, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think I do want to Hurricane the Volcarona. Let's see if we can KO Rillaboom here. So their best answer into into Kyogre, so I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a switch here. Nope. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, we got the KO. We're looking good. And here's Hurricane. I don't know what they're going for right now. Oh, they did so much damage, though. Oh, they're just going for Heat Wave. I'm not scared of that. I won't take much damage in the rain. Okay, I was going to say it could burn me, which would be not great, but it didn't. Okay, here's Xerneas. The damage we do here is going to matter a fair bit. It's scary, though, because Volcarona can just Rage Powder. I'm going to switch to Rillaboom here. Reason being I want to... I should have... This is probably going to be the same mistake I made before. Yeah, they protected. That was the same mistake I made before. Oh, they're just... Okay. Why would they double, though? I was going to say that was a brilliant play, but I don't know why they would double protect. I think it's going to be important to drop speeds here. Oh, I'm going to knock off... No. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be fun. I'm going to hit Tailwind. I'm going to knock off the Zern. Oh, nope. I knocked out the wrong Pokemon. Uh-oh. That's not good. Misclick. Fat fingered the buttons. I wish I could take it back. That sucks. Probably going to get flame bodied too. This is going to be terrible. If I lose, it's because of this turn. They switched Xerneas out though. Oh my god. Okay. I guess they were they were guessing a fake out, I suppose. I'm probably gonna get burned here though. Watch Flame Body go off. This is gonna suck. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. Rillaboom is effectively useless. Rain stopped. I need damage onto that that Clefable. But I also need to U-turn out. There goes Grass. That turn was a tragedy. A tragedy befell me that turn. Clefable's a huge danger, to be honest, because they might just start boosting up. Oh, alright. We're gonna get some damage onto the Xerneas, which is nice. Oh, Clefable's just doing follow me. Alright, I'm less scared now. I'm good with that. This won't do a ton of damage. Never mind, it's a good bit of damage. And we confuse it, which is also cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just here I'm going to Icy Wind to get some speed control going. I'm going to Water Spout. Yeah, they just follow me, or they try to follow me, but they hit themselves in confusion, which is good. Water Spout will KO anyway. Do a ton of damage to Xerneas. I think we're probably good now. I made one, like, really huge mistake this game, and then the rest of it's been played pretty decently. It always feels pretty bad. I'm going for Thunder. Okay. That's a surprise. I'm not gonna lie. But at the range that it's at, it's not really much of a threat to me. And I can even switch it out right now. Or I can even switch Kyogre out right now. I'm going to Hurricane the Volcarona, I think. Or no, I'm going to Hurricane the Xerneas, force them to Rage Powder if they want to survive. I'll bring Rillaboom back in. Although I guess I'm not 100% sure about wanting to set up the terrain, but I don't think it's going to matter too much in the end. So do you Rage Powder here and try to... No, you Protect. Okay, so I called you out on this one this time, and it's other double protecting. Okay, they like to do that. Alright, well... I can just Hurricane the Xerneas this turn. So I'll be able to Fake Out and then Hurricane. Tailwind's gone, but that doesn't really matter too much. No, I don't think it does. Bop. Yeah, because I'm faster naturally. And there goes Xerneas. I wonder if I'm EV'd to outspeed base 100s exactly. Like, well, just underspeed. Like, exactly outspeed Xerneas, right? Be pretty funny. So I'm pretty sure... I thought Xerneas was base 99, to be honest. I might be wrong about that. Okay. Now it's just Hurricane U-turn. Or, it doesn't matter. Hurricane should get the KO here. Yeah. Okay. Good game. Okay. Sure. Obviously, it's the Power Herb set. Although it is interesting to see Thunder on this one. They opted not to go for Moonblast and wanted some coverage for Kyogre. It's cool to see. Not gonna lie. Citrus, yeah. They didn't bring the Togedemaru. Honestly, I was kind of nervous about the Togedemaru. That's the whole reason I brought Urshifu that game. Did I bring Urshifu? I feel like I did. It's all good. No worries. You just missed me completely botch a... They probably will take the tests. It was Scarf. Wow, alright. What a mess. Okay, moving on. I will do one more and then it'll be dog time, I guess. Hopefully I win this one and get me to 10. I am running kind of low on time for this season, but not that low, to be honest. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Migos Moo. Alright. It's a fun name. Ooh, it's Calyrex. Fun. Weavile is nice because it shuts down Calyrex pretty effectively. Kind of a funny play. I'm almost thinking like Sarina Rillaboom to start this match. Because I feel like it's unlikely that they call me out and lead with Incineroar, since Kyogre Sarina would just stop that from happening. Because then Rillaboom can fake something out while Sarina hits it hard. I like Weavile in this matchup. And then I guess Kyogre after that. It feels weird not bringing Tornadus or Urshifu. Is that really the right play? I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm going to try to go for it, though. This will be interesting. It's Calyrex Whimsicott. Okay. Honestly, we can kind of just double glide the Calyrex in this position, which is pretty funny. That should KO, I'm pretty sure. Like, even if they Tailwind here, it doesn't really matter. Since we're both running Grassy Glide, we got priority anyway. I'm gonna try for that. I think that should KO. We'll see if Calyrex even stays in. I'm gonna bet no, but whatever comes in is gonna take two glides. If they brought Incineroar, if they brought Incineroar, it should be coming in right now. Okay, they did bring Incineroar. Okay, well done on their part, leading Incineroar into a okay, and then it just went Protect. Yeah, bringing Incineroar into a Kyogre matchup is not something that a lot of people would do, I think. So here I can kind of double U-turn, right? Although I don't think I want to. I want to taunt the Whimsicott here. And then U-turn. Because that way the Whimsicott can't taunt me if I want to set up my own Tailwind. And maybe it doesn't here. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Yeah, okay, it does. Oh wait, I didn't even bring my own. Okay, here's Flare Blitz. Sarina does survive that, nice. Incineroar takes a bunch of damage from recoil. I get my berry. Sarina's so good. It takes so little damage. I mean, like, you know, that was a lot of damage there, but like it survives so much, you know. Okay, so I need to time things carefully here. Because if their Tailwind is up, then... Oh, shoot. I did not mean to bring out Kyogre here. Is that okay? I think it might be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Because I'm actually going to use this as a fake out. Like, no way. They might not stay in with Incineroar. I'm going to triple Axle here. And switch to Rillaboom again. They might try to KO Sarina, but I don't know that they do. They might if they both target it, but that's such a risky play when you're facing down a Kyogre like this. Okay, Kyogre switches. Rillaboom comes out. I guess Incineroar could just be going for Parting Shot. Moonblast. Take that well. Yeah, there's Parting Shot. Okay. I don't love to see that. But let's see what comes out here. And we'll also see how much damage we can do to Whimsicott as well. Yeah, it's Calyrex again. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to KO, but it's going to do a ton. Yep. Calyrex could just switch here back into Incineroar, but I'm not sure if that's the play they make. So I think I'm going to try to Glide again. I find the play hilarious, but yeah, I don't know if it'll work out right. Nope, they're going to stay in. Okay. Okay, that's great damage. Astral Barrage is going to pick up a KO here onto Sarina, but Rillaboom should survive. Yeah, without too much trouble. They do get a Grimnay off. And I should survive Moonblast here as well. Yeah, barely, but I do. Which means I pressure this next turn with another Glide, which means they have to consider switching. Which also means maybe I just bring out Kyogre here and go for a Spout and a Glide. Puts him in a rough position. I should have knocked off the Calyrex, honestly. That would have been a better play, I think. Because that could have probably KO'd, regardless. If I knew I was going to survive. And I think this still KOs the Calyrex. If it doesn't, I'm in huge trouble. In fact, it's probably just game over if this doesn't KO the Calyrex. I haven't been counting my grassy terrain turns. If they protect this turn, I could also be in huge trouble. Yeah, it's gonna be a switch. Incineroar is gonna drop, and they're gonna protect, right? Yeah, that's actually really smart because after an Intimidate, they should survive this Glide. They didn't protect though. Okay. So can I? Oh boy, this is gonna do so much damage though. Does it KO Kyogre? It doesn't. Okay, okay, okay. We're not done yet. This is still going to do a fair bit to the Incineroar. And it'll KO Calyrex. I will be locked into a low HP Water Spout, which is obviously not great. Get a little bit of HP back. I think this was my last turn of terrain. That was a very smart play, though. Okay. Tailwind's done, though, which means that I've got full speed Weavile and full speed Kyogre. And I can do something with that, probably. Here comes Whimsicott again. This turn is going to be weird. I'm going to have to fake out the Whimsicott and try to Water Spout. You know what? Yeah, it's actually not great. Because we're just going to both fake each other out. I can hope that fake out KOs Whimsicott in this range, but I'm kind of doubting it. Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately this means... Oh, my rain's over too. Oh no. That's very bad. Yeah, unfortunately I'm probably going to lose this. I'm just Axel the Whimsicott, I guess. So they're going to Tailwind. Oh, they're probably going to Flare Blitz me too. Yeah, I think I'm done. Oh, I'm still faster. Right. I'm Scarf. Okay, this should still KO. Yeah, great. Okay. We're not done yet. We're nearly done, but we're not done yet. This is going to be so close. It really depends on what their last Pokemon is. Oh, man. Is it a Lucky? Show me a Lucky. I think I can handle that. It's Urshifu. Can I handle Urshifu? It's the water Urshifu. That's not great. It's actually pretty bad. Yeah, I don't have good damage into that at all. Shoot. I think I lose. CC. Yep. Yeah, that's not good. If I was locked into Thunder, but I'm not locked into Thunder, so yeah, nowhere near enough damage. Alas, I did my best. Clearly, I'm not the best pilot for this team. There are better pilots out there. There you go, Surging Strikes. That's an interesting choice. I feel like close combat would have been fine. But I don't win this anyway. Like, it doesn't matter what happens here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that one got interesting. Okay. Well, that was... Yeah, I guess I'm interested. Power Herb, Nihil Ego. Yeah, it was Magnetaleki. They didn't bring either of these Pokemon. Sash Whimsicott. Yeah, Sea Incense, Urshifu. This was... Oh, it was Scarfed. Okay, that's why it was so fast. And you were Citrus, right? Okay. Interesting team. I will continue struggling next time, I suppose. Actually, I'm probably going to play on my own here and there to see if I can get myself into Master Ball tier. But as for right now, I need to walk the dogs and probably go to sleep. So it was a fun time. I'm glad that y'all were here. We're getting good, interesting Pokemon news tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 28 minutes long. I guess it's like 27 and 28 seconds or something like that. So that's really long. Like no other Pokemon. That's the longest Pokemon presentation there's ever been, I think. Although like watch them fill half the time again with like, you know, some sort of nostalgia slideshow or whatever, like they did with the 25th anniversary thing. And it was cool. It was fun to watch, but also it was like most of their time. I don't remember what time that is exactly. Hang on. Let me check. Pokemon. We're looking at 6 a.m. PDT. What does that mean? Oh, okay. 9 o'clock. Yeah. We're looking at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, don't have to wait too long into the day to get our information. Yeah. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be very interesting. And we will talk about it, I'm sure, tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, right when you wake up, that's true. You get to set an alarm maybe 5 minutes early so you can get yourself straight into it. Okay, so yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow, and we'll have a fun time, I'm sure, and I'll see you next time, which I guess won't be Friday, because I'm going to be staying over and then helping you move on Saturday. So the next time will be sometime. I guess maybe Sunday. Alright. Peace out, friends. I will see you next time. And thanks as always for being here.